What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to our Detroit Red Wings BIGM mode in NHL Legacy Edition. If you're wondering about the title, this could be our last video of the series. It very well could be. If we miss the playoffs or lose in the first round, that's it. I'm getting fired. I'm firing myself. It's been a really, really weird playthrough. Very few people have really been available for us to trade for, or even free agency. Free agency has been super weak. So it's been really hard to pick up some new players. We haven't really gotten the growth I kind of wanted from some of the prospects. It has not been very good. So we're gonna go over the contracts really quick to see where we are, and then we're gonna make some trades. I have one trade I want to make, and then we have some free agents to pick up to kind of give us some more depth. Then we'll go from there, and then we'll see what happens. We'll see what we can do throughout the year. Since this is probably our final year, hopefully not, but probably is. I do want to make as many trades as I can, try to squeeze out whatever I can out of this team, and go for the best here. So goaltending, we have Fukeli's up to 85, and then Kakinen, who's up to 83. Not bad, a little weak still, but not bad. In the system, we have Werner, who we picked 7th overall. 80 overall at 21. So he's going to be good in the future. Edmonds, Deckening, Johnny Molson must be related to the beer guy. And then Wilms. We have some depth prospects, which is great. Defense, we got Carlson, Hamhuis, Bowie, Rundblad, Redmond, Straight, and Borwicki. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's on the weaker side. I prefer someone a little bit better in the top 4 than Rundblad. I hate having Borwicki's fine for depth. I don't like having Straight as my 6th though. I prefer someone a little bit better. System, we got Day, who's almost ready. If we make it another year, he'll be ready next year. Maybe Fitzgerald as well. Maybe even Hiccups. Maybe next year we'll have 3 prospects come up. Vela, Kennens. We got a couple unsigned guys. He's not bad. Where did I pick him? 71 at 20. Picked him in the 5th round. That's not bad. 3.5 red kind of sucks, but 71 and 20 is pretty good stat line there. Yeah, we got some systems there. Right wing, Voracek, Nyquist, Shahan, Spencer Watson, and Palmu. We'll see what happens there. And then Gauthier is up to 75. Is actually growing better than usual for me, which is interesting. Normally, he never grows for me whenever I picked him in the past. Left wing, Tatar, Bertuzzi, and Rupert. Thorn's almost ready, maybe next year. So yeah, we got a couple good little prospects here. And then centers. Yeah, this is where we're really weak. And this is where I think we've had a problem the entire time. I think our wingers have been good, but we've had problems with center depth big time. Zetterberg, 37. He's down to 3-star. He's dropping like a rock. It's going to be a bad year for him. He's probably going to keep dropping. Thanasiu is up to 83. Well, stays at 83. He's probably not going to grow much more. Beagle, who should be my 4th line center, honestly, is 3rd line. Like, this is super weak. Yarncrook, 79. And this Burke guy, or Bork, 78. System, again, next year, probably going to be ready for a depth role. This guy here, I really wanted to see what he can do. Is this guy that's really good for shooting? Yeah, he's already all in the 80s, 86 passing. His offensive awareness sucks. His defense sucks, but I think he should be a really good goal scorer. I really wanted to see what he's going to do. Yeah, that's basically it. Oh yeah, we have Montgomery here, 71 at 20. We picked him 8th overall. Again, there's an issue with this game where it's like high power, low accuracy for some reason. But he still could be a good player. It does take a little bit to get there. Not this. It won't be this playthrough for sure. Yeah, we need to help up this center here. Unfortunately, the trade I'm going to make has nothing to do with that. So I want to bolster our goaltending a little bit. I know we have an 83. We're going to go for Malcolm Subban here. 85 overall, 24 years old. He can still grow. I don't really think he will much. If he does, it'll be like 1 or 2 overall. But his stats have been all right. 237. Save percentage is over 900 every season. Last year was really good for him. It was 923. They want to get rid of him. And we're going to trade away Werner. Our 7th overall pick. Value-wise, they're basically equal. This way it'll give us 3 goalies just in case we have an injury. Werner here, 80 overall, 21 years old, could be the better goalie in the end, but that's fine. Last year in AHL, 227 with a 923, basically the same. That's fine. If this is our final year, I'm okay getting rid of it. Value, I think, are slightly more here. Can I pick? Doesn't matter. I'm not going to bother with it. So Adam Werner for Malcolm Subban straight up. We'll go through. Yes, it will. All right, so that's good. That is our first one here. So we'll do roster moves. I'm not too worried about cap space. 2, 3. We could send Kakinen down. We'll wait on that. And then we want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then defense. Palmer's going to, or forwards, Palmer's going to go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's fine. These best lines. Because we have some free agents I want to sign as well. So let's go into free agents here. I want to sign McFarland here, who's 80 overall. Just for depth. Sure, we'll give what you want. That's fine. And then, what's it, this defense? Yeah, a better defensive defenseman on the back end here. Was it TVR? Fram. Fram, not the best defensively. 87 passing. Like his shooting, look at his shooting. 95, 88, 94. Good shooting. Good passer. 94 discipline. That'll be huge. Defensive stats could be better, especially for a 2A. But decent speed too. He's only 23 years old, 2.5 green star. We're going to give him a shot. 3 years, we'll give him a little bit more. That's fine. We have lots of cap space to spend there. We're also think we're going to pick up this Keegan Kanzig as well. 90s for power again. He's going to go in the system just to see if maybe he can grow if we do get another year. Why not? Yeah, but look at centers. The best center available is Anton Lander. Not really special, honestly. I was kind of looking through this earlier to see. We may pick Greg Chose here. Just because he's 23, but he's not good defensively. I don't want to put him in a depth role. I was looking to see if there's someone worth it for like defensively, but not really. My experience with this game, your defensive stats boost your overall more than your offensive stats do. So because everyone's overall so low, they have kind of weaker defensive stats. And then we're into 77s. So like there's some good prospects here. Like if you want, like maybe not overall like our potential wise, but you know, there's some bodies who maybe will play for you, maybe get a little bit of growth, but fortunately not for us. We need centers. We need people who are ready now. So we'll do this just to get these bodies signed. So we got McFarland, Kanzig, and Fram. So let's go back into our roster moves and see what we got here. So defense, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do want to keep Borwicki, 84, 85, 85. Defensive defenseman. He's going to be our depth guy anyways. That's fine. Straight, 83, 85, 84. For a bottom pairing guy, we kind of want that extra. Yeah, we'll stick with that. And forwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Bring up McFarland. He's in his depth forward. So that'll push Bork out, which is fine. Because McFarland is a winger. It's not terrible. 82, 83, 83 for defense. Offensively, he's not going to do a whole lot. He may get some goals with the power, but he's physical, though. That was important. 92 strength. Has a little bit of fighting skill, a little bit of body checking skill. Not too much, but at least there's something there for a depth role. It's not super quick. He's just a guy. So we're going to go into the lineups here, and I'm going to go through it, make my changes to the lineup, and then I'll show you in a second. All right, lineup is set. Tatar, Zetterberg, Voracek. I really hate Zetterberg there. Shahan, Athanasiou, and Nyquist. Again, he's super weak. He should be down here. Rupert, Beagle, Watson, Bertuzzi, Yarncrook, and McFarland. Best lines had Bork as our center. I switched to Yarncrook. Yarncrook's just better defensively. Burke is better offensively. And I think for this role, we want someone who's better defensively here. Hamhuis, Carlson, Rundblad, Bowie, Straight, and Redmond. And then power play is this here. I moved Watson here. He's maybe not as good, but he's got a harder shot. We'll give him some extra time, see what happens. Maybe he'll grow a little bit throughout the year. We can still hope. And these are the lines for the rest of it here. Again, we want to make this work, so I put Zetterberg top center everywhere, even if it said not to. Fucali and Subban will rotate between the two until one of them kind of comes out ahead. And we'll see how the stats go throughout the year. I'm not going to worry about the minors. Doesn't matter if this is our last year. Who cares? So for now, that is it. There's absolutely nothing available for trade. The only players available are super old and not worth it. So we're not even going to bother. Trading block that kind of helped the sim a little bit. We're actually going to turn this off for now. If you've never played this before, actually turning the block off does help it sim a little bit faster because it's not constantly searching for trades and stuff, for us at least. So, do we have enough spent? $12 million. Yes, I think we're good. We're good for caps. Okay. I was worried about being under the too far under the cap, but we're good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 weeks. Hopefully we don't get riddled with injuries this year. And then we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. First loss to Bruins. Okay, it's preseason anyways. Preseason doesn't matter. I'm interested to see how the goalie rotation is going to work between the two of them. We'll see who comes out ahead. Having 285s, they should rotate pretty evenly, hopefully. And let's see. Regular season begins now. Will it go? Will we make the playoffs? Good start. Zetterberg 2 goals. But it's only the first game. We've seen how this can go before. All right. And there's a loss. So Malcolm Subban with one of our wins. They must be tied. I'm really curious to see. I think every 6 weeks I may stop when I do the scouting just to see if there's any trades. Okay, so it's already popped up. Scouting doesn't really matter, especially if we lose. So I'm just going to pick... sure, I'll pick this one for 6 weeks. We're 5-1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 weeks. We're in the playoff spots for sure. Obviously, it's 5-1. Season just started. And we'll see. If we drop down to like 500 or below 500, then we'll take a look and see what we can do. Like this, 5-3 all of a sudden. There's a big win. Or a check with 5 goals. Nice. Carlson got the 8 assists. Oh my God. 6-5-1. And just like that, we collapse. And another loss. Okay, well. And another loss. Now we're below 500. God damn it. I'm going to take a quick look and see if there's anybody available right now. All right. So we actually have a couple different players to pick from today. So for our first trade here, we're going to improve our defense here. I know he's old. He's expensive. His trade value is still pretty high. He's 35 years old. So he still has a little bit of time left. 87 overall. He'll be a huge boost to our back end, which should really help offset our center depth a little bit. So Mark Giordano from Calgary. And right now I have Rundblad with Sherman and Moira as our prospects to give. I'm not sure if that will work, but we have the cap space for it. So may as well give it a shot. So let's see what happens here. So Rundblad, Sherman, and Moira for Mark Giordano. We'll go through. It will. Nice. All right, let's see if I can do one more. All right, you guys are going to think I'm crazy, but we just managed to get it to work money-wise. We have 0.834 million left. We're going to be taking on Thomas Plekanec again, this time with Jason Spezza. We need to improve our center depth. And I think this works out pretty well. So we're going to get rid of Jay Beagle, and we're going to trade Athanassiou, who is, I know, only 24 years old, but he hasn't really grown for us. I like their stats better. I think they'll give us a better chance here. And 2 prospects here. This Rodney Wiseman, who's 20 years old and 67 overall, just 3.5 star. And then this Melvin Elsner, 19 years old, 3.5 star, only 62. He's pretty low. Yeah, we'll get rid of these guys. we're overpaying a little bit. I could probably maybe get some picks or something instead of these prospects, but whatever. So Beagle, Athanasiu for and Wiseman and Elsner for Buchanans and Spezza. Will it go through? Yes, it will. We definitely overpaid. That's okay. So let me edit the lines again and see what we look like right now. All right, we're all done here. So we got Tatar Spezza with Voracek. Spezza's only 83, but his stats are better than Zetterberg's when it comes to like passing and offensive awareness. And for him, that's all that matters to me. I don't care if Spezza scores a lot, but his passing and offensive awareness really help the other two get goals. And that's more important. And he has a higher face-off. So that's better. Zetterberg gets pushed down more to a better spot for him with Nyquist and Sheahan. But Kanitz goes in with Spencer Watson and Bork. I put Bork here. His offensive stats were better than the guy who was here. I can't remember his name all of a sudden. Yeah, I think that'll be his. He was a much better passer and offensive awareness as well to kind of help boost these two. I think he fit in much better there. Jurgen Kirk was the better fourth line center because he is better defensively than Bork is. And then McFarland and Bertuzzi. Defense, Giordano and Carlson now is our top two pairing. That's much better than Hamhuis is pushed down with Bowie. And Straight and Redmond stays the same. And then we have Borwicki. Sorry, Borwicki as our depth guy. Just curious how our goalie stats are. So 5 games for Fucale, 2 and 2, 2.53 with a 917. That's not terrible. It's not terrible. 917. Subban, what do we got? 11 games played. So way more games played for some reason. 4 and 5, 275 with a 902. Oof. That's not as good. Well, that sucks. So far, Fucale is the better goalie. And I'm not afraid to trade away Subban if he's the reason we're crapping to bed. Yeah, and we lose immediately. So if we have to do something to get more wins, so play a couple more weeks. We're still below 500. I think we have to get. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna move Subban out for a second. Not move him out, but like take him out of the backup role. We're gonna bring up Kakinen. And we're going to put Kakinen in as our backup. That way it'll give Fucale more time here. So we'll take Subban out, replace you with Kakinen for now, just to see if Fucale takes over and if he does a little bit better for us. So we'll give him 2 weeks as our starter, see what we can do. Immediately get hurt. Madison Bowie gets hurt with a pulled groin. It's not too long. We'll just replace him for now. Okay, so that first game was the backup. So here we go. So that's Fucale's first win there. Back-to-back wins. Nice. And Bowie is available. That should be over here. Yep, Borwicki will replace you with... Oops. Scratch you. So yeah, if you haven't already, Tiedemans, that is the goalie. That's fine. Leave a comment if you want to be in the next. Oh, God damn it! December 26th. He's out for a month. If you want to be included in the next Let's Play as a prospect, leave a comment saying you want to be in, and tell me what name. Oh, for God's sake, go away with the injuries. Let's go for morning games. Doesn't really matter. Let's pick 6 weeks. 1, 2, well, 2 more weeks. These injuries are not helping us right now. 10, 11, and 2. There we go. So yeah, if you want to be included, I'm going to wait a few more days after this is made. So there's going to be a bit of a gap in the videos because I do want to get some comments if possible. I know no one's really commented on anything yet I made, but that's okay. So if you want to be a prospect, let me know, and then I will add you to the GM mode before I start it. I think it'll be fun. Get some more of you guys involved. I'm going to do it for every single series before I start it. So whoever wants to be a prospect, just let me know. Obviously, there's only so many slots available. If we get too many, then I'll have to do like a draw. All right, let's keep going. We're winning. As I say that, we lose 2. But Zetterberg's back. Nice. So Rupert comes out. Thank God. Put Zetterberg there. That's a big upgrade. There we go. So yeah, let me know if you want to be in it or not. I'd love to be able to get as many of you guys in there as possible. I think it'll be kind of fun. And we lose 2. And another one. Josh Manson. Nope, 78. That's okay. Hickett's is back. Let's do line change. So Ficali's got 11 wins. 16, 16, and 3. All right, I'm going to do a quick little look again and see if there's anything available. If not, then I'll be right back. All right, so there's nothing available. I took a look. I did change the lined up a little bit just to kind of see what would happen. Changed our 4th line center back to Bork and see what he can do, because the game keeps wanting to put him there anyways as like a best lines kind of thing. So Straight is hurt again. 76. Now you're not useful to us this year. We're just hanging around 500 here. 19, 17, and 3. Of course, another loss. Every time I talk about a record. So Borwicki comes out for straights. We are a super old team. Super, super old team. Let's just keep going. See here. We're running out of time. We're into January right now. Josh Joris. No. I mean, he's 80 overall. He maybe would have been useful, but let's keep going. Oh, how do you lose to the Devils, man? They're way below 500. Come on. There's a win over the Rangers. That's a good win. We need East team wins. Scout assignment. So since it stopped, we'll check where we are in the standings and everything. You're okay. We've scouted you once. Scout you. Doesn't really matter. So again, if we don't make the playoffs, this is over. Let's see where we are. I think because I did something, I'm going to have to make a change here. Team standings. So we are in 4th place with 43 points. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we are tied for the bottom wildcard spot with Columbus. Okay. Now, I did best lines, and then I made some changes. So I think I put Subban back in. Do we want to see if there is a goalie available? I know Frederick Anderson is available. Hold on. Let me see if I can make something work here. All right. Yeah, I looked. There's nothing available. So let's keep going. Keeping Subban scratch for now, just because he's below 900 save percentage. Eek. Bowie's been hurt again. God damn it. I looked at Anderson, but they don't want any of our goalies. So I have 6 contracts, so I can't even take him if I wanted to. Zetterberg has been hurt with a sprained ankle. It's fine. It's only a couple weeks. Nothing I can really do about it. 72 win. Nice. Okay, 4 days. Not even a couple weeks. Bowie's 8 days. So that's good. There's always this little slowdown randomly in January for some reason. Edbert. Wow. Yeah, at least Yarnkirk is our fill-in. So Zetterberg comes here. Scratch is you. It's going to be very different when we go to the next game. So I'm not playing 26. I don't own it. The closest I own is 24, I believe. So 24 is what we're going to play next. I'm still pretty new to the whole like head coach and how the coaching system and stuff works. So you'll have to bear with me a little bit as I learn that system. It's going to be a very different playthrough. That's for sure. There we go. A couple wins, 26, 21, and 3. We're above 500. God knows we're paying for it. Our team is so old. Even if we make the playoffs this year, I don't know how we're going to do. But hopefully, it's all that matters. We got to make there first. And then you never know, right? I've seen some pretty bad teams win the cup who squeaked in like the very bottom place. God damn it. Stop it. So we are in 3rd place. We're in a divisional spot. 58 points. Oof. Technically, we're only 1 point up of the Rangers if we happen to fall out. We're 2 points up on Buffalo. So it's close. Let's go up to the trade deadline, and then I'll do a quick look and see what we can do here. I may just do the trade deadline in this video. We'll see. Because if this is the final season and there's nothing available, Redmond's been hurt with concussion. That is fine. We can use depth defense anyways. Borwick will fill in. Come on, win. There we go. We need to beat the Leafs. That's a big win. Redmond is back. How's Borwick been this year? He's had a lot of fill-in times. 1 goal or 1 assist, 1 point. +6 though. +6. Well, I'm gonna leave him in. Say screw it. Look, Borwick has some time. He's did some fill-in time for us, and we lost 5-2. God damn it. Klinkhammer, no, that's okay. We are low on cap space. We did spend it. I did spend it pretty vigorously trading. So let's just quickly do this because it doesn't probably matter. Sure, we'll do the Q again. And then we'll do 1 week. We'll go up to the trade deadline and see what we can do here. I did set the block looking for a goalie just in case a team changes their minds. I put all of our goalies are available, all of our picks are available, prospects and stuff. Ooh, 9-4 win, nice. So Voracek with 20 goals, Spezza with 30 assists. Nice. Good job, Spezza. 23 wins for Fucali. Detroit, Fucali, 248 goals against average. So I'm going to trade Subban to save some money and then see if there's something available for after that. Same percentage. He is also 4th with a 919. So it's not Fucali. Wins, 23 wins. He is just off the mark. Points, we don't have anybody there, and that's not surprising. Assists, 30 is not even close. Goals, 20, not even. Oh my God, Ovechkin with 49. All right, Atlantic, we are in 3rd with 68 points. Oh my God, look at Pittsburgh, 93. Jesus Christ, Pittsburgh, calm down. Oh, we're way behind the curve, judged by the other teams. We're lucky to be in a playoff spot. If it wasn't for division, we would be tied with Carolina for the 2nd spot. But thankfully, the Atlantic is super weak. We're 8 points up on Boston. So we've got to keep ahead of Boston, and then we're okay. If we get Boston catches us, we're screwed, essentially. The Metro is way stronger than we are. So that's not good. So these next few games with Tampa, that's a big one. Boston or Buffalo, they're 9 points back. We need to stay ahead of them. So I'm going to do a quick look and see if there's any trades to be had. Just 1 second. All right, so our first trade here, I do need to clear up a little bit of cap space. So we're going to move out Malcolm Subban to Nashville for 2 seconds. Their firsts are just too much, so it doesn't really matter. So I'll give him up 2 seconds here for Malcolm Subban. We'll go through. Victor Bartley on waivers. Oh, stupid waiver nonsense. Hold on, let me fix that. All right, I think I got fixed. I'm also going to take Eric Nystrom, so hopefully it fixes the roster spot. It probably won't be because the goalie may have to redo the whole trade, but we actually may use him. 4th line grinder, left wing. He's not bad. He's much better defensively than we have on the team. His offense is not really there, but he's physical. He's defensive. He actually may be of use to us, so we'll see. So 2 seconds and Nystrom for Subban. We'll go through. Sweeten the touch a little bit. That's fine. We can do that. Do you want some picks? You don't want any picks. Well, okay. Let's go down to the very bottom here. Let's give you Mercer. I'll go through. There we go. So Subban is gone. So we did get a little bit of cap space back, which is good. So I'm gonna move some players around and try to create more cap space for us. So 1 second. All right, for our next trade, we'll see if they take this. Martin Hanzal. Yeah, 87 overall center, 32 years old. Again, he's not offensively the best center, but our depth is still not the greatest. But he's really good defensively. And we're going to be actually giving up Madison Bowie for this. 23, he could still grow more. But he's notoriously hurt a lot. His stats are actually not good. Like, he's not playing very well this year, and we need to upgrade on center, I think. So this will be a big one. Our defensive depth is okay. We could still probably pick up another defenseman. We'll see if this works, right? Trade-wise, we're only gaining like less than $1 million, just under $1 million. So we'll see if this works. So Madison Bowie, a 2nd and a 3rd for Martin Hanzal. We'll go through. It does. So let's get that in the lineup and then see what we need. All right, so I did some line changes here. So Tatar, Hansel, and Voracek. For some reason, you keep wanting to put Spezza back on the top line. It's not going to happen. He's dropped off a little too much. Then we got Plekanec, Nyquist, and Shahan, Rupert, Zetterberg, and Watson. With Spezza, Nystrom, and McFarland. Nystrom's just the one we picked up in that trade. It's pretty good defensively and physically, so I think he'll be a great addition for that fourth line. Our center depth is looking significantly better now than it was before. Very, very old, very expensive. Giordano, Carlson, Hamhuis, Redmond's moved up a little bit, which kind of sucks. Straight, Bor and Borowicki, and then we had to call up Fram, who we picked up as a free agent. I may replace Redmond with him, actually. Now, this is the guy that's like that really offensive guy. Redmond, 83, 83, 85. Are you better than Straight? No, you're not as good. So Redmond, we're going to scratch. Put Fram here because it is more of an offensive-ish role. So give Fram a chance to play with Hamhuis. I think that'll actually maybe be really good for him. So we'll see. We're going to go into the trade deadline. We're just going to do one video. It's going to be a bit of a longer one. We're going to go into the trade deadline. I'm going to look again and see what's available with you guys this time. And then when there's nothing, then we'll just skim through the trade deadline and that's it. Then we'll finish the season and see where we end up. Like Hudler and Thomas Vanek, I can't afford it. Our wings aren't the problem. I think we're good for forwards. Maybe like Wisniewski. I can't afford 4.4 though. It's a little bit too much at the moment. I don't really have that space. Carlo Koliakovo. That's all lower stuff I don't need. Niederreiter is available. That wasn't there before. That's new. So that just came in the next day. 86 sniper. But I think we're good on the wings. Like I can't. 3.2 is not that bad. Can we maybe make that work? We do have a third line center space. I'd love to be able to fill. No, the only one are defensemen, and we're already kind of weak on defense. So I'm not going to be able to make that work, unfortunately. They don't have what we need, like, want from us. Palmieri, again, only 84, 2.8 mil, though. Kyle Palmieri for our left wing third line. It would be an improvement. Bickle, 83, 2.7. 83, 85, 85. He's a little bit cheaper. Do you want anything from us? You just want defensemen as well. Can we make that work, though? Oh. So we have the roster spot. So it won't make that work. I'm assuming it's going to say salary cap. So I can't make that work either. They don't want anybody. There's actually randomly more people all of a sudden going into the day, which is nice. Franz Nielsen, do you guys want anything from us that we can actually trade you first? No, so it doesn't matter. There's no defense there either. So some players available, but they don't want anything from us that we actually want to give away. Pavelski, you can't afford them. Tommy Wingles, maybe. Do they want anything? They just want defense. Everyone just wants our defenseman. That's a shame. Yeah, so there are some forwards available here. We just can't do it because of our rules. Benoit, Winnipeg, and we're back to Anaheim. So we'll quickly go over goalies because other than Anderson, is there anybody actually worth taking a look at? I know Rene was available, but he was down to like 85. And he's like 7 mil, so definitely not that. Tukurski, no. I think we're happy with our backup. Yeah, right there. 36 now. Scott Wedgwood. Kevin Poulin. San Jose. Martin Jones. No. Vasilevsky still available at 85. Ooh, do we want to trade for Vasi as our backup? Do you want a goalie? You don't want a goalie from us. Do we even have an open spot right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do. We do have an open spot. I would have to trade. And then retain. Hope Vasilevsky's been better. How good has he been this year? 43 games played, 24-17, 230. Yeah, it's been better. 6 shutouts. Jesus. All right. Should we trade? Let's trade for Vasilevsky. Oh, they don't want Kakinen. God damn it. That's okay. That's fine. Who do you want from us? You only want players on the roster. Bertuzzi is not actually playing right now. Bertuzzi is a scratch. So we can give you Bertuzzi. They'll save us. It'll only cost us like 160 grand to get Vasilevsky. We're both up against the cap. So that's fine. What do you want for picks? You don't want, are you kidding me? You don't want any picks? You son of a gun. Easy trade, but you guys don't want anything we have. That is crazy. Never mind. We can't get Tampa. Or we can't get Vasilevsky from Tampa. Morrissey, no. Winnipeg, no. And Anaheim, yeah. Just Anderson. It's way too much money. If we do a full... Oh, God. What did I just hit? I don't even know what I just hit. Actually, before I even look at this, we can take on Anderson. What do you want from us, though? So you'll have to give up somebody. Do you want picks? You don't want picks either. So we couldn't even do that either. So there's nothing we can do. We're going to skim through it. We're going to see what happens. That's a shame. We'll go through the trades at the very end. And we'll cancel that one. Let's see. Colorado acquired Kuhlman for Ryan, whatever, so a prospect. Niederreiter did get moved for first and a prospect. We got Hansel for Bowie and 2 picks. We acquired Nystrom. Oh, yeah, Nystrom and 2 picks for Subban. It's not a lot of moves on trade deadline day. That's it. Just a couple. It's crazy. That's it. So let's keep going. See what we can do. We're in a playoff spot right now. Can we make it? Hansel immediately gets hurt. Are you serious? Come on, every year after trade deadline, one of our top players gets hurt. Are you joking? We lose. Come on. This is bull, man. Oh my God. I hate this game sometimes. These injuries are ridiculous. And Spencer gets hurt. March 22nd. Come on. 2 of our centers go down immediately after the trade deadline. What a crock of crap, man. All right. We'll get Hansel back. Thank God. So we'll put Hansel back in. We can scratch Bertuzzi. So luckily, we have a 2-way defenseman as our 4th line center. That actually may not even be a bad thing, but we don't have any center depth. We could bring up a center, I guess. Come on, Spezza, come back. One more day? All right, he's back. Good. That is horseshit. Oh, Fram's back. Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah. Straight Borowicki. Okay, so where are we in the standings right now? So we lost a bunch of games, so 72 points. Oh, Detroit is only 4 points behind us now. If we lose our ground to Boston, we're out of the playoffs. Second wildcard spot is at 76. So we do play Boston next week. 3 more. Oh my God, with 3 more games against Boston. Okay. So Vancouver. We beat them there. All right. It's good. We need to stay ahead. Arizona's a crappy team. Oh, we lose to them. Okay, we got to do this game against Boston. We need a win here. Come on. Big win. Big win. They're a 500 team. Oh my God, how do you lose 8-2? Oh no. 72 points. They're at we're at 74. And we lost ground. We're 6 points back of Carolina now for that last wildcard spot. Oh my God. All right. If we lose this game in Winnipeg, I got to make some changes. Okay. There's a big win. We have to beat Tampa. We need to beat Tampa here. I know they're a good team, but we need the points. East team. There we go. Okay. We're going to go into this Boston game. We need a win here. I know this video is probably going to be long, but I don't care. We have to win this. 6 times, just the goals. We need a win here. We're going to do it for all the Boston games. Yes, Jason Spezza. 4th line. Excellent. McQuaid has it up at 1. Come on, guys. Come on. We need a win here. It's a super important game. 2nd period. They're killing us on the shots. Power play. Huge power play. But shorthanded for McFarland. Our depth coming through for us. 2-1 Detroit halfway through the 2nd period. Come on. 3 minutes left of the 2nd. 3rd period. Boston. David Krejci ties it up at 2s. They're killing us on the shots again. 30-24. Come on. Yes, Nyquist. Yes. 2:46 left in the period. And we get an empty netter. Spencer Watson. 5 seconds left. Oh, we beat Boston 4-2. Yes. Big win. Huge win. Oh my God. Do we need that? 24.77. Normally I would take him. But we don't have a lot of space at the moment for contracts. So 80 points, Boston's at 78. Oh my God, we're still only 2 points up, even though we just beat them. Look at Pittsburgh, 180 points. Jesus Christ. So with 80 points, we are 3 points back of Carolina for that final wildcard spot if we drop out to Boston. So these 2 games are huge against the East teams. We're always... No, 16 back of Tampa. Never mind. We're not catching them. Buffalo, I mean. Good win and a loss. Okay. 82 points. Boston is still at 78. So we'll go up to this Boston game. This Florida game is obviously important, but I know this video is really long, but we'll see. There's a big win. Big win against Florida. Let's just do 6 weeks there. We won last time. We're going to do the real-time sim this time. I think we one more game against them. Zetterberg immediately. 1:12 in. Spets on the power play. Power play? What's in the power play? Okay. All right. For once, we're actually out shooting them. Now it's even. Of course, Patrice Bergeron gets them on the board. Oh, my God. All right, 2nd period. We're up 2-1. They're killing us in the shots again. Mike Santorelli. We did have him for a little bit. So former Red Wing. Ties the game at 2 halfway through the game. Zetterberg again, 2nd goal. They're killing us, 21-8 on the shots. Louis Eriksson, though, ties the game at 3. Oh, Bradley Sheahan gets us up by 1 going into the 3rd period. Come on, guys, come on. Halfway through the 3rd, we're up by 1. They're doubling us in the shots, 32-16. And we managed to pull it out. Whew. Wow. Okay. That's a big win for us. So 86 points. They have 78. So we're up by 8 points. Wild card is at 70. We're actually tied. We're tied with the Rangers. We have 2 games left. So let's just go up to the Leaf game here. Hopefully Boston doesn't have any games in hand. And we beat the Rangers. I think so. We may pass them in the wild card standing too, if we actually need to. So 1 game left. We're 88 points. So we're in the playoffs. We're 10 points up on Boston. 88. We're actually 2 back of the Rangers. I don't know how that happened. So they must have had a couple extra games in there. So, we'll finish this Leaf game here. And then we'll see. So 43, 35, and 4. Not ideal. 90 points. And we're going up against the Leafs in round 1. So we have a good chance. It is the Leafs. They suck. And I am a Leafs fan saying that. But, it's the first round. That's what they do. So we can... Okay, so looks like the games have already started, even though we haven't played yet. So, next video, because this one's already pretty long, we'll go over the Leafs roster, and as well as our own. Round 1 of the playoffs. Now, remember what I said at the beginning of this video. If we lose in this first round, I'm still fired. Making the playoffs wasn't enough. We have to at least make the second round for me to keep my job. So next video, we will see. Will our next video be our final one of this playthrough before we move on to NHL 24? Or will I will we survive the Leafs, make it to the second round, and then continue? And I'll have one more season where we're going to be super old and we're going to have a lot of turnaround. So we'll see you in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Again, if you want to be a part of our NHL 24 Let's Play and be a prospect on a team and maybe make the team down the road, leave a comment below saying you want to be part of a team with your name and your preferred position. And then we'll go from there. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you all in the next one.